Yo, what's poppin' everybody? This is Saber094, another TCG match with Ogerpon Raikou. Hope you guys have been enjoying the matches. This deck is quite good. A lot of other people are using it. And I did well using it myself. When the glitch happened and we couldn't get a match from TCG Live, and then you just lose points. You go into the match, it gets stuck due to the glitch. And then I lost like 100 points just like that. I got them all back thanks to this deck. Just a bunch of wins over and over. And I'm back in the over 1,000 rank. Whether that's good or not, I don't know. Maybe there's people that got like 2k. But it's good enough for me. All things considered, I don't get to play as much as other people. My focus is on the channel. I gotta use a lot of bad decks too. I can't just use the best deck that I make and the best deck that I find. I can't just use that over and over. I gotta use different stuff to show you guys matches. And I am gonna have to show a terrible deck next. Actually 2 terrible decks, but maybe Aggron is gonna be good. I'm gonna use Aggron not after this. I'll use another regular stage 2 yet to be announced. It's not obvious. But after that I'll probably do Aggron. To be honest, there's not too many Pokemon that I'm really interested from this set. We're playing against a Dragapult here, which is one of the stronger cards and possibly something that I guess I could show for the channel, but I just don't like Dragapult, so I don't like using it, whether it's good or bad. And yeah, there's a few EXs that I'm not really interested in. This is a good example. But as a whole, Twilight Masquerade I don't think is as good or as interesting as Temporal Forces was. But we'll see. Ogerpon is definitely a great card from this set. That just might go the distance. Alright, so Earthen Vessel. I'm going to get a Lightning and a Fighting. It's always, the decision when you're running 3 different types of energies here. What is the right ones to add when you play that card, given the stuff you already have. So Ogerpon, I'll draw 1, and let's hope we see something, because I'm going to need to see some stuff here. I am supporterless. I'll put a Fighting on the Raikou, and then pass the turn, and hopefully next turn we can do something significant. I couldn't really mess with this guy's Rotom play either, at least with the Neono. So it gets the Xatu out. From what I've seen, I played a bunch of matches against this deck. It seems like the way people play it is standard. Just everybody net decks each other. There's not really much creativity, but I guess if it's the best way to run the deck, okay, fair enough. But from everybody that I've played, I suppose you run it with Xatu because you get that mini energy acceleration and draw power. And because you get straight draw from the second form here, Dracalec or whatever the name is, it pairs up, I suppose. But nevertheless, you want that energy acceleration, so you get that manual fire, you get that psychic, and then you can remain quick. 2 energies isn't that much, but I suppose if your opponent does get that KO, you want to respond back. Doing 70 for 1 is not like it's the worst thing in the world, but when you can just do that 260 turn after turn, the deck becomes really broken. It's just a lot of damage. You spread those damage counters around, like in his case, he's just gonna make sure the EXs are in the 200 range. So then when he pulls them, he can basically finish them off and then still have damage counters to spread around. This deck is just gonna love to pull for the combo. Okay, so let's see, what are you gonna do? He did get the EX out. It does have the fire, but not the psychic. What are you doing next, I wonder? Please don't take forever. He is going for it, but it's gonna be on the bench. Oh damn, I can hear the birds humming outside. Nice. Yeah, recording this in the morning this time. I love my rural town. Anyway, so he couldn't make an attack. This is huge. And The Mismagius is sort of still stuck in the active position, but hopefully I can just do something to get it out of the way. I'll put the Lightning Manual, and if we do see like a switch card, I can still make something work here. Very good. I get the Luminion and I get the Seal Stone. So Luminion is going to be an easy sitting duck against this deck, but that just goes for any deck really, with all the damage everything does. Because he spreads around anyway, maybe he's not going to matter because he can make all the other dudes, you know, be at 200 HP and you still die. But I just had to play this so I can use the stone and I can get a switch or a counter catcher. And I'm gonna go for the counter catcher actually, because that Rotom is a liability too, and it is gonna be great for us to kill it. Just get 2 prizes like that, and then I can just focus on 2 EXs. We get the job done. So that's what I'm gonna do. I will discard the 2 grass energies and 1 energy from Raikou. That's enough to get the job. There's no way he can kill the Raikou in the active position no matter what, and that's where I want it to be. Even without the capsule, we're good. And if I do things right next turn, yes, we get another Ogerpon. I'll gather enough energies to get a 1-hit KO, and even this dude with 320 HP. You can definitely do it. It's really scary how good this deck can be. But we are going to need the pieces though. I got the Sandy Shocks. That's not going to be so handy yet. I'm glad I just run 1, because if you just run more than 1, I guess maybe you can do 2 if you like. I've seen people play 2, but I just don't want to have a card that's not going to be good, you know, until your opponent gets 2 prizes. What if they're running slow as well and you got the chance to capitalize? You got these guys sitting on the bench not doing anything. No, I'd rather just favor Ogerpon and just keep my bench open for other Pokemon like Luminion and my attackers, and just 1 Sandy Shocks is alright. Now then, so the big dude, now he's ready. He's getting the other guys ready on the bench as well. There's the Alakazam, which is going to be a pain in the ass in this deck. It really is going to make that Luminion a big liability. Damn it. So just 3 attacks, you can just move the damage counters on the Luminion and I'm still dead. Yeah. That's unfortunate. So I definitely need to kill him quick. Just 2 more attacks, big 1-hit KOs. We should be good. The damn Mismagius is also going to be something easy to die. But, you know, I opened with it. There wasn't much I could do. And we get the switch card. I'm going to keep it, but to be honest, I really just need to see grass energies here. Or energy retrieval, just so that I can make use of the Ogerpon. So we'll put the lightning on you as well. And I do see a retrieval. Man, didn't have the Raikou. Is going to put the energy on you. I guess it's still going to be okay. So let's... I'm actually going to do the Ogerpon, because we got to get that max value here. Get that double. I think I'm going to have to discard everything, but we will get the job done. Ultra Ball, I guess I'll use it to get it out of the way. Discard 1 Raikou as well. I think I will get by with the stuff I got here. I mean, we're just going to get another KO. Going to be down to 2 prizes. I got another Raikou in hand. Should be enough. And the manual attachment. Perfect, perfect. Where should I put this though now? It's a bit confusing. I don't have space for the other Raikou. So I gotta put it somewhere. I mean, the active Raikou is gonna die for sure. I think it's best to put it on Sandy Shocks, perhaps? Or... yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just know for sure I'm gonna discard the stuff on the active one, because it's gonna be dead for sure. And okay, grass. do grass, and I need one more. So ultimately, yeah, it was going to be one energy left regardless. So discard 5, 350. A big stage 2 EX is out. It's insanely good, this Raging Bolt. The combo with Ogerpon is just amazing. And all we gotta do is just kill one more big thing like the other Dragapult you're gonna use. There's no tricks, there's no things you can do to hide behind stuff. He has to use his main attacker, so I'm not even gonna need to just dig for a switch card or a boss's orders. All I gotta do is just get enough energies into play again, and we just win. Switch card, it's actually gonna be something I can use to heal too, but probably not gonna matter at this point. He just gets one more play. Now I will say, Iono is a bitch against this deck right now. It would be a big bitch. He hasn't taken any prizes yet. He is going to take a bunch this turn. But you got to be careful. This thing can just get prizes out of nowhere eventually. Just a couple of attacks. You spread the damage around before you know it. And he did go for that Iono, as I feared, as I thought. And we didn't really draw any good shit. Damn it. The capsule, it's not going to be that good right now. Maybe on the Magneton. He gave me my own Iono, which is not what I wanted to see. Any other supporter would have been better. So Painful Spoons, he is going to get that save, free damage, since the Raikou is going to die anyway. Put that on the dude, the other Ogerpon. And it's quite clear he is going to kill the Miss Mages. I mean, to be honest, it is a bit awkward. I guess he's digging for an extra prize. It is going to hinder him though, because I'm going to use my own Iono here. I'm not going to have a choice. But the thing is that it's just, he's going to be at 3 prizes. It's not really, I'm not going to bench anything else that's small. So getting the kill of the Miss Mages didn't really matter much. Okay, so Ogerpon, what I need to see here is if I can just see an energy or, well, I didn't see, I was going to say draw Sada with Ogerpon, but we didn't. But if I can just see an energy, yeah, now we see the Sadas. I was gonna be able to make a play, make an attack and soften the dude up, and that makes our life even easier. So I can't make an attack, but if he can't get rid of my tool, my guy is safe. Magneton is safe. Then I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I mean, it just depends on what we draw with Sada. I do have to, depending on what I see, I can get game. I hope he doesn't do anything nasty like boss's orders. Even if he does, he doesn't win. But I just don't want to lose valuable Pokemon that have energies. Otherwise, then we're definitely not going to win. If I can just maintain my energies and draw the right stuff, like I didn't use a switch, I didn't use catcher yet. Get active. Oh, he's going for counter catcher. Great. So he is going to target the Ogerpon. Makes sense. He gets that double prize that he wants, and I lose an energy. But the fact that the Magneton isn't going to die, I think it's still good. He's going to move and move damage with Alakazam. Put them on Raikou, but I mean, it's not going to be good enough for you. And I mean, I don't think I'll be able to promote Magneton. It's just too risky. You never know what he's going to do. He might just pull again. We're going to have to promote Raikou, and then it's going to be all or nothing with the 3 cards I draw here. So here goes. Raikou is promoted. He's down to 1 prize left, and I see the Ultra Ball. That's useless. But let's see, do we have... I'm going to do Sada. We're gonna get the Lightning, and I'll get a Grass too. And I just need to see, okay, Energy Retrieval, perfect. I'm thinking to myself, okay, I got like 20 cards left. I didn't use retrievals, I didn't use a lot of energies. Am I not gonna see some shit? And I do see the Vessel and the Energy Retrieval. So, perfect. Wow. Have enough energies to get a straight 1-hit KO. I don't know if this guy's mad or not, but... You know, you did pretty good. That Eono just fucks you up. It's one of the things, I guess, that's going to be a drawback for this deck. Maybe you gonna need to squeeze a barrel or just a way to mitigate that. I guess Mew would be something. Maybe. But I'm gonna dump everything. Get that 1-hit KO. And there's another excellent GG with Raging Bolt Ogerpon. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What-ay!